Hi there, how's it in the name of Jesus? I hope you're good. Yeah, peachy, stellar, in a bunch, all that jazz. Just want to put a caveat out there. My captions are not always accurate. So whatever you read, you might just not agree that that's how you spell it. Neither is that the word I said, but I like them, so I keep them there. Because they're creative, they're colorful. Secondly, I am wearing app makeup with CapCut, so if my brows bounce, take that in your stride. It's nothing extra or too much. It's not important. Thirdly, at this thirdly, I don't even want it to be a thirdly, but it is what it is. It's a thirdly. I'm so frustrated. Like, I'm just out of this world frustrated. I'm even thinking that maybe I can do without it. My silence detector sometimes just completely cuts out whole words of mine, and I don't have time to go through it to like check it out to see what's going on, enough to spot where it is that the silences my own words were taken out. I can't find it. I can fix it manually, but I don't have time. The one that I used to use was okay, but now I don't have that option. My phone is giving me it's always giving me problems, this phone, but it's the only one I currently have when it comes to video recording. So really and truly, I have got so many issues that I can't deal. So I don't know, like, should I just like let go of the silence detection so all of my audio is audible? I am going to hate my videos, so I don't know. Yeah, but what's accurate is that the majority of it, what it is that you can hear, pretty much gets the message out. It does. It's not like you can't understand the message altogether, but I don't like that some of my words are taken out. I really don't. I really, really don't. And there was a video editor that I was using that didn't give me that problem, but it used to make my computer crash, and I can't afford it. I don't want to buy it. Like, for me, it is about the fact that it made my computer crash. Really, that was a deal breaker. So we're not doing it anymore. Therefore, we're keeping this one. So therefore, if you hear, like, if some word is missing, oh goodness, I hate that that's a thing. I don't even want to settle for it, because my conversations are important. And you know, whatever. It's Tuesday, guys. Okay, I'm trying to use this as a fan. It's not working. It's a nail file. It's Tuesday, but you're gonna see this on Wednesday, because it's easier for me to do the edits of a video in one day. It's actually working. Wow. The edits of a video in one day, and then only share the content tomorrow, because then I don't have to speed to make sure that all my video edits are done in a day, and then find myself sleeping at ridiculous hours. Don't want to do that. Anyway, guys, like, you know, I'm under a lot of attack, and but today I woke up relatively okay. I wasn't like bombarded by nightmares or whatever. I guess people get saying situation in the other day. I switched on a light back there, right? But the light made me look like a ghost, you guys. It gave me this like powder yellow look, and I was like, what's going on here? I didn't like it. But without the light, it's kind of dull, so it is what it is. The other video editor was cool. It was peaches with me. Not video editor, the other camera off the other phone. But I don't have that phone to use because it just dies on me. This one is the only one. Anyway, speech lag. Let's just communicate that might happen. Guys, let's just get to talking. Get to the point. I really hope this thing doesn't chop too many of my words. I'm sorry, yes. Did it catch that? Why don't you like silence out the burping? That's what you must silence out. I feel like I need something else for a fan, but this thing is working. I promise you, it's giving me Anyway, I don't have anything else. I could grab like a piece of paper or a cardboard box somewhere, but I ain't getting up from this place. I'm comfortable, so please. Guys, you know what? There is darkness in the land. I have no excuse. What am I gonna do? I don't like singing. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I know this country. Shar. Okay, look, this is what God will have me do. I don't know. Like, I don't like South Africa. But it's not even about South Africa. It's about the fact that everywhere you go, there's just wishes. Like, I can't stand them. This stuff makes my face look dry. Like, if you were to see my face for real, guys, it's shiny. I put so much moisture on this monster. But I look dry in the camera there. Where's my moisture? Okay, we're not gonna do that, guys. At least they'll take out that silence. Like, I was busy being quiet there for 2 seconds. Take that out and not my words. Ish. Anyway, I don't know. I'll make a decision. I'm sorry, I've been rapping on for a minute. If you're bored, okay. Whatever. What did I want to say? I'm under a lot of attack, y'all. Like, yo, Yazzie. Hoo-wee. I'm sorry, like, it's the last days. We need to go home. I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't know. Like, why? It's just not worth it. Grainy video. Who likes a grainy video? Do you like a grainy video? I don't like a grainy video. Nobody really likes a grainy video. But I have a grainy video. Grainy video. Cause I lost We're not singing. I lost a phone. Oh, grainy. Alrighty, guys. You know what? Like, as in, you know what? No, forget it. Forget it. I don't want to talk. Let's just mumble. Like, mumba, 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 ba 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 ba, mumba ba ba ba, mumba ba ba ba. I upload content every single day, so if anybody's following my life because it's full of suspense, they would ride all of my mumbling out. But a brand spanking new person clicking on my content will be like, yo, hi, this woman takes so long to get to the point. That's just the thing. I'm no longer like, you know, running like a beast, trying to get subscribers and stuff and grow a channel. I'm just doing work for the tribulation. And so for those reasons, like, I don't even care about video decorum, which is probably the reason why I should probably ditch all of that silence detection software so that I can just have all of my words inside my video and not have some of them taken out, because I don't care, right? I shouldn't care about being engaging and stuff. Ugh. And I also shouldn't care about the fact that this phone is trying to pass me shade. I'm not doing it, except I'm doing it because I don't have another phone. I don't have another phone. I don't have another phone. Why is lighting so terrible? Like, Anyway, guys, yeah, let's get to the point. How in the world can anybody think that, you know, you can, like, I'm sorry, cast a spell, like, just cast a spell to change a person's mind. Guys, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to talk about this. Like, I just keep talking about the same thing on a loop. Holy Spirit, please give me some new content. But that's just the thing. People in the occult be out here repeating spells, and I'm like, if at all I'm here to deal with your random rubbish, I guess I also gotta repeat content. Guys, you're making me boring. Do something different, please. Like, I'm gonna anger you. That's me groveling. I beg. Please do something different, guys. Because people be out here thinking that I'm hyper focusing on the occult and the content is getting old. And I'm like, no, guys. It's as new as a baby. Because their spells are as new as a baby. I promise. I promise you guys. Oh, goodness gracious. I promise. I do. It's new like a baby, but they keep trying the same stuff over and over. Yes, I need to go see an orthodontist, cause like my tooth is crooked down below here, cause I have not had help for a minute, and I mean that's more important than just dealing with these guys, but I'm talking about them. I'm exhausted. Like, yesterday I dreamt about EX, guys. If there's a speech like have mercy, I'm uploading at the same time up there. Dreamt about my ex-boyfriend, like, oh goodness, dude. And in this dream, He was looking all handsome. And I'm like, that's just the thing. They keep repeating spells, like the same thing. Where umuntu seka could get 20 years. But in the dream they be looking like a teenager. Ha 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 ha. Or they look even better than they did when you was together. It's like, so much misrepresentation. So much delusions of grandeur. Delusions of grandeur. Or is it illusions of grandeur? That's if this like silly software that removes my silences kept my words in there. They've got illusions of grandeur. Or delusions of God. There was so much brightness there for a minute and then it left. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when I ain't got no phone? I ain't got no love. I ain't got no nothing. If on such bad quality, what are we supposed to do, guys, eh? Give me something new, come on. Like, I'm a content creator these days. Don't quite think that would be what I end up doing for a career, or at least trying, okay? I wanted to just, like, be a suit in corporate South Africa, being boring like the rest of y'all. Made me a content creator, now I gotta be all creative. I mean, come on, some people just want to do, like, a job that they know what their tasks are for the day and like you know what you need to do instead of just coming up with stuff from scratch every day. Every day you like busting your brain. That's what's good. For new content. I'm like, guys, no, I mean, I did not, like, my creativity might be a thing, but I did not anticipate that I would need to be creative like this, like every day, nje. And be reliant on what it is that God shows me to share. And then he shows me the exact same stuff. Why? On a loop. Wang, like hypnosis, guys. Like spirals in your eyes and stuff. One of these days, people gonna be hypnotized by what I say. Because it's the same stuff, guys. Be afraid, be very afraid of what? The same stuff. Sugar. Some people develop a tolerance to the same stuff. Eh? Like when you out here pulling the same tricks out of a head. Ain't nobody screaming anymore, guys. If you're always jumping your wife in the morning on some when she wakes up, I mean on the first day she's gonna be like, how could you, husband? You scared the bones out of me. But if you do it again the next day, maybe she might be like, and be like, come on, stop doing that. After 50 days, it's like, hey, John, relax, please. She might even be onto you to a point where she then ends up being the one to go first. And for me, it's like, y'all give me new content. You made me a content creator. I didn't sign up to be one. I just wanted to work a regular, boring 9-to-5 job like all of y'all. I wanted to be boring like you. But now you've made me creative. I don't want to be creative. Not like this. Not like this. It pastime. It was supposed to be a pastime, not a job. Creativity was supposed to be a pastime. Like people out here, all of them, hey, playing the guitar. That's what's good. On the weekends. Because they never intended to be Billy Ray Cyrus, for crying out loud. And then next thing you make them Billy Ray Cyrus, but they can't find content. They can't find the juice in their bones because they didn't sign up to be Billy Ray. I didn't sign up to be Billy Ray. I don't want to be a content creator on the internet machine. To busy uploader every day. Talking about the same stuff. Guys, please give me some new content. Your witchcraft is the same every single time. You belong to an ancient spirit, to Satan. There's a speech lag, guys. I apologize. I've got so many challenges. Yeah, every day it's the same Satan. It's like, Satan, please. This morning I woke up with a ray of sunshine in my skin. Sorry. Ray of sunshine. I burped yogurt, guys. I could literally taste the yogurt breath in my mouth when I burped. That is disgusting. That's why castor oil is unacceptable. Yes, guys, yes. I see the same stuff and I don't want to see it. Witches have this thing that they do, and like I keep concentrating on them because it's like they're busy, and I'm therefore like justified to talk about them. What's happening here? What's happening? I'm forced to talk about these gangstrosities, right? And bands are the same stuff over and over. Like, why? Yo. Okay, let me just tell you what I saw with my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I mean, probably like just go maybe like 5 videos ago and you're gonna find this content somewhere. Yeah. I can't help it. My muse. I don't want to laugh. I don't like laughing. My muse. It's witches. They are my muse. They give me content. Okay, yes, even with like speech lags, they give me content every single day. You guys, and that's why I'm able to like rock up and speak elaborate stuff. But then when they keep repeating stuff, I'm like now forced to be one of those boring YouTubers doing re-uploads. I don't want to do nothing like that. Is it gonna make a difference if I bring this like image over here? If I bring this, guys, I've got so many issues. Like, mana phone yaka. I guess on a phone. Woo! I don't have a phone anymore. Okay, I'll tell you. I put the phone back there because I realized, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm blowing my nose. I get to do that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. The makeup is probably flying off right now. Like if I use the lipstick, you'll be seeing it on my hands and stuff. It doesn't matter. Anyway, whatever. Right, guys? My poor quality videos, just take them in your stride, because I'm taking them in my stride, aren't I? I'll tell you what my ex did. The thing is, guy, like, yes, we dated like what, 1,000,000 years ago. Move on, go somewhere else. Someone like some other girl that looks like me. Someone like proper, go mess with some other person. Leave me alone. But they don't, because they end up obsessing over their victims. You see, I'm repeating this. When people get involved in the fruitless deeds of darkness, they obsess over people that they did this to. They can't let them go. They put themselves in a position to be stalkers. And so my ex has made himself a stalker because he put so much witchcraft on me that he keeps surveilling it, and he's embarrassed. And he wants now to look like a great guy. They've got delusions of grandeur. So when you talk about them a particular way, or when your opinion of them is a particular way, they then try to change your mind. I already talked about the cult in South Africa. This random Freemason organization that is kind of unhappy of how people view them as men. And so now they're trying to light heart up their dark thing that they're doing, acting like they're not a bunch of rapists. It's like, and then they did like a whole spell to change the narrative, to essentially control minds of people to think differently about them since they're onto them. And for me, it's like, how long are you gonna keep on doing the same spells? The same Satan just roaming around with every day. How long you gonna hang out with him? I mean, he ain't cute. I'm trying to be innovative, okay? But it's hard. It's really hard. So they keep trying the same thing over and over. They want to change people's minds. And in my dream, my ex-boyfriend was like, I was seeing flash visions of him loving me and doting and adoring and being a better man. And I was laughing at him, giggling in my dream on some, please, you as a Satanist, relax, Bloma, there's nothing better about you. And then next thing, I had a moment in the dream where the dream basically retracted, rewinded, and said, no, Karabo, that's not him trying to be with you today. That's you seeing what he would have been like to you back then if you didn't dump him. Sure. So essentially witchcraft to inspire regret. How am I gonna regret not staying with a devil worshipper that had me on a string like a puppet? How? That was the dream. My ex wants me to regret leaving him. He's done it like 20 times before. And he's doing it again. You know what? Speech lag? Why do I gotta have all this for problems? Why? Guys, I don't even want to talk. I'm sorry. Like, I just feel so exhausted. They keep doing the same things. So, God, what must I do when I don't have content? Because I need new stuff. Come on, like, custom new spell, guys, that I've never seen before, so I can talk about that. Because at this point, you just keep hooking up the same garbage over and over again, and it's getting boring, and it's making my content creation exploits really hard. It's making my content creation exploits near on impossible. Sister gotta keep on producing some work daily to survive what you're doing to me. So come on, do something new. Do something new. You know what? I really don't like this thing. I feel like it's holding me hostage. I'm sticking them up. Like, yeah, what? What's with the speech lag? What's with the attitude? What's with the attitude? What's with the attitude and the speech lag? Guys, look at what an ugly environment I live in. I live in an ugly shack with ugly people's hearts. And I don't know what to do with all that ugliness. Don't nobody like a bokoboba situation. Man, that's what I live with, you guys. You're probably wondering, what is this? It's like some sticky tape thingy-mabobby that I had put on my camera on my computer to hide it because I was all paranoid that the Illuminati's looking at me. Anyway, I removed it to see if maybe my camera on the computer is not going to do me more justice. More justice! We need justice! We don't have it, so we're gonna create justice! But I'm gonna have to like bring my computer down from where it's at, you guys. It's up there. It's like literally up there. It's like somewhere over the rainbow. That's where it's at. Imagine like, oh, I was getting nudity all up in everybody's grill when I'm doing it. I hope the mask was all up in there. How long have I been talking? 6 minutes. Can I pause? Can I pause? I don't wanna sing. We're not doing this. All of these rapists in the occult making me sing. I'm sorry. No, thank you. I don't want to sing. I don't feel like I got pipes right now. All I have is my Mac computer up there, and I'm looking at the image of my, video there, and I'm like, hey, that's not so bad, It's not so bad. It ain't so bad. Guys, I don't have content. Because I'm busy now. Same things. Same every day. Alright, guys, come on. Give me work. I need something. Money. This is my money maker. So y'all better stop paying a sister a salary since I'm here covering all of your stuff. I'm like a free PR agency. Actually, yeah, speaking of a free PR agency. There's this channel on YouTube that I watch called African Confessions, right? Every so often, I have to take a break from it for like 2 weeks because it's just so depressing to listen to the testimonies of these beasts in the occult. But if you go into the comment section, guys, wow, right? What? You will find people literally asking the guy who does the videos for the phone numbers. Hey guys, I don't want to laugh. I don't like laughing because there's nothing joyful about my life. Okay. They have a speech like this is just unacceptable. Okay. Anyway, whatever. They be asking like phone numbers of the ritualists, the occult people that are confessing their evil exploits, working for the kingdom of darkness. They're like, my brother, do you have the number of this sister? Do you have the number of this brother? Do you have the number of that cult? Because I have been struggling to get a job and I don't mind selling my soul to Satan. The guy even ended up doing making mention of it in one of the videos he uploaded on some guys. I'm here to create awareness. Okay, I'm here to create awareness to avoid the occult. Please don't ask me for phone numbers and email addresses of the people that send in their confessions, because I'm not about to go and give you the number of a cult so you can go and sell your own soul to the devil. I am my brother's keeper. Leave me alone. That's like properly what in the world is happening in South Africa or in Africa at large with witchcraft. So when I am telling all of these stories about all of this insanity that has been done to me. Life is frozen. People are hurting a sister with Satan. It's a good thing my comments are closed, because there are people that are thoroughly like, if only this girl could give me the number of her ex-boyfriend, or if only she could just give me the email address of the guy in America. I'll pay him in rands, but big rands, so it can convert into decent dollars. To make also my girlfriend disappear, to make also my girlfriend lose a job, to make also my girlfriend suffer from the hands of her mother, so she can come back to me, because bring back lost lover from the Satan here at Bree Street didn't work. So I want the Satan from America to make that woman come back crying and screaming to me. Because look at what this guy has done to this Christian woman. Really and truly, give me the number. Give me the number. I want the number of the Satanist in America. Because he knows what he's doing. He knows his stuff. Yo, guys. I know. Let me try and see what's going on up tops here with my Mac computer. See if I can record over there and therefore have some better experience with recording a video. Seriously speaking though, comparatively speaking, I feel as if though my phone has better quality. My Mac is old. It is old. What you're looking at is that screen just gawking at me. It's an old computer. It's like, I'm dottering around like a geriatric. So don't use me, girl. Don't use me. It's old, and it records some pretty shoddy quality videos. So since it's as old as it is, let's put it back, guys. You know, my life is hard. My life is so hard. Yeah, I was saying PR disaster, or rather free public relations, free advertising. That's what's good. When we talk about these occultists in 2023, because of an increase in lawlessness, people loving money to a point of self-destruction, they're now asking for the numbers of witches when Christians and people like us are covering the exploits of men and women in the occult. Instead of realizing that this stuff is avoidable, walk away, be afraid, be very afraid, they are just asking for people's numbers that can help them get into the occult. Ufuna ukujwayina Illuminati, brother. Okay, but let me pause this. Brother's like, I wanna join Illuminati. Because Illuminati is gonna work for me. I also want to get her. Basically, I have this girlfriend that dumped me because she thinks that I am worthless. I'm going to make her pay. I already visited 5 sangomas, North. One of them was from Pimville. Nothing worked. But whoever managed to put Karabo in a hole, this brother, well done, Bruam. Like chest bump, Bruam. Bruam yazin, high five, yo. Ngiyathanda lento yenzile kuKarabo. Mina ngizamile ukuyenza kuPinky. Mina ngizamile ukuyenza kuRenelwe. She's not falling. The sister's not falling. Brother man, so please give me the advice there. Give me the advice, cause I want to know how to handle women. I want to know. Yo, that's what we're dealing with. So Kifilanga, I'm giving free public relations, a whole marketing flyer. I'm a flyer for the occult. They probably ooh, I want to join. Now my comments are closed. Please relax. I'm not going to help you go and send yourself to the hellfire. But as for my ex-boyfriend, you're a creep. It's that basic. You gonna stay a creep all the way up until I go to heaven. I will never see you as anything other than what you became, and that's where it ends. But as for all of this free public relations for the occult, understand that God Almighty in heaven above is the one that hooked up this PR stunt, if you want to call it that, where he is freely advertising the occult because you have not loved the truth but taken pleasure in your unrighteousness. So he's gonna send you this strong delusion. That's what's good. So you will believe the lie. Therefore, I look really cursed, and there are men looking at me on some, yo, the boyfriend, yo, the guy from America, yo, they properly prosper to take one of those rapping women with a big mouth and they put her in a shack at the back of her mom's house. I don't care if she claims there's hell to pay. I want whatever did that to that woman's. That's your South Africa over there. GBV on fire. And as for the women involved in this like cultic activity, kisono galona, because you thoroughly went on right ahead and created an earth full of men that want to annihilate you when you just do something so basic as say, no thanks, no thank you. When you're just like, no, I'll pass. When you're just like, that's not working. He'd be like, wah, kaselebe. Then again, you're so desperate to get married, especially black women, that you out here like on some see me, see trouble. When are you gonna marry me, oh? See me, see trouble. You best to marry me, oh. See, we've been dating for many years now. You want to leave me for lopola. See me, see trouble. You go marry me, oh. Today. So because you're in a rush to get married like Yemi Alade in that song, busy marrying Freemasons, Illuminati, Satanists, busy marrying HIV positive guys, because at the end of the day, if it's got manhood, it'll go. Even though when right, but you are under a spell so much that you are flying down the aisle to a guy gulang. That's what's good. Ignore testile positive. For Z3, what we gonna do about stuff like that, eh? There used to be a time when women cared enough about themselves to avoid a scornful man all up in your ground. That's gonna make you bitter in the future. Bitter like no man's business, Medusa. There was once upon a time when women would avoid that. Now you're just like flying down the aisle. No magula. Lanzali busy atamo aho offer all different kinds of STDs. You take it cause hey, blang money ain't a thing. You just want to flash a ring, even if it means sacrificing your womb, your health, your mental state, everything, just so you can marry. Aye. It's alright, guys. Labantu laba, they want to join the Illuminati, not the Illuminati, but the Illuminati, because it's not the real deal. Yeah, anything to handle you. Anything to handle them females. Anything to get what they want. No, guys, let's have a small little conversation. I'm exhausted of talking about these guys. Like, they want to change their view in the eyes of women, especially women like me, who have seen them for what they are. And for me, it's like, okay, guy, dude, ne? The stuff y'all gotta do to get approved in the occult, for me, is, I think, the most disturbing. Never mind the eventual results. Like, never mind the acquisition of money, businesses, stuff rolling in now, paper falling like confetti, eh? Never mind all that which draws women to you men, even when your character leaves a lot to be desired. It's about what you do to get them. And among some of the rituals you do, never mind being in dark, dingy rooms assigning names with blood on paper. But it's what you have to consume. I told you, it's like fear factor. One of the videos that I was doing some time ago, I spoke about how people in the occult are popular contestants in fear factor. They gotta eat some pretty ridiculous things. One testimony I was listening to on African Confessions, he had to eat feces, poop, human feces, as a ritual for 7 days. And he says that on day 1, he was vomiting. And he basically could not keep it down. But by the time he got to like day 7, it was like eating ice cream. Because he was made seared in his, what do you call this? In his sensory receptors to gauge the smell and the taste of this thing. The devils that came into him because of this ritual seared him from smelling what he was smelling and tasting what he was tasting. So he just swallowed it like ice cream. That same guy, when the paper's rolling in, gonna have a whole bunch of slay queens all around him, happy to just dive on him because he's got money. But this is a man who the cavities in his teeth were caused by feces. Like, you're kissing a man that's eaten human fecal excrement matter. Do you understand? That's what's good. So, I mean, when I know these things about what people have to do in the occult, what's disgusting is I don't know what I'm gonna be kissing. The guy from America was so desperate to get me that I don't know what they made him eat or drink to strengthen himself so he can ultimately get that which doesn't belong to him. He probably drank urine, or probably drank human blood, probably ate human blood, maybe even feces. I don't know, slugs, worms, rotten food. There are things they have to eat to strengthen themselves or whatever. That's what's good. Yeah. I ain't kissing anybody like that. But that's just the thing. You don't even know. You don't even know. He comes into your life after eating poop, and he just kisses you. Shapaka Roma. Lilam's and le hectic from here to Timbuktu. Man that ate poop. He passed like Colgating and brushed his teeth, and so it doesn't show. It's about the fact that he did it at all. These are the men that you're walking down the aisle in a rush to marry. So the woman that gloated over me after marrying my ex-boyfriend because she was his side piece when we were together. Girl, he might have eaten poop day before your wedding day, and you said, I do. I'm sorry. He's not the man that I fell in love with. He's the man that you settled for after I left him. The man I fell in love with used to laugh at witchcraft. The man that I fell in love with used to tease this stuff to a point where having a couple that was one of our friends, one member of the couple union of which was always under spells by his girlfriend. He always used to tell me the stories, and the two of us would gossip and giggle and laugh at the satanic activity in this relationship, and we imagined it as a circus. Yeah. When we were dating, we used to laugh at people who experimented with the occult, and then he joined the occult. He's not the man I fell in love with. He's some fluffy version, that's what's good, of what I used to be with. And he's put me in a position to be gazed upon by other filthy little randos that have eaten excrement on some first come, first served. He has put me in a position, and since I would never have dated him in the version that he is today, he is naive to think that I could ever miss him. They've got delusions of grandeur. They eat slugs, human blood, human meat. They eat fecal matter, and they drink urine and all different kinds of weird stuff that shouldn't be eaten, because the kingdom of darkness is an unclean kingdom, and everything that God says is unclean, they relish in it. They've got to go the opposite direction of what God will have them do. So frankly, what they're doing is disregarding the image of God in them. Entirely disregarding the image of God in them, and in so disregarding God's image in them, okay, I had to burp inwardly, allow themselves to consume that which human beings were never supposed to consume. They allow themselves to do that which human beings were never supposed to do. A guy like this then on that day is a zombie, something other than human, and God has no interest that human beings should be in romantic relations with anything other than human beings. So since they make themselves like animals, when you are with one of these people, it is literally the equivalent or tantamount of bestiality. And I'm not about that business, so there's no convincing me to step out of my little, what you call, fussy den. I'm fussy, eh? Yeah. According to these guys in the occult, when you don't want to date them and you're suffering, you're being fussy. Except, is it really fussy when you refuse to date a guy that eats poop in a demonic ritual? No, it's common sense. But they don't see it that way. I would much rather suffer like I'm suffering than ever settle for a guy that I have just found out is involved in darkness. But you know, I keep saying that over and over again, and my content is getting boring because they're not giving me anything new to talk about. So today's little discussion is going to end quickly. I think this is my last little part. Plus my phone is giving me problems. I really don't have energy to keep talking. I don't have the desire to either. I'm also frustrated by the fact that I'm not losing weight fast enough. I think it has everything to do with the fact that I can't stop drinking lots of sugar in my coffee and eating a whole bunch of fruit. I don't know. I'm trying. But one of these days I'm going to shed these pounds in a split second, and when it goes away, these kilograms, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm lovely. So everything is really very incredibly... Oh, is that going to work? Hey, MP3? Is MP3 going to be in there? MP3, come on, MP3. Well, I don't even want to be here and talk because I just saw something on the internet right now that I would much rather look at. than talk about these guys. It's free PR, and everybody that watches me these days, or people that watch it, because they don't trust in my Jesus that has sent them a strong delusion to make me look like I'm under spells, would much rather find out which secret society or which witchcraft practitioner my ex consulted, rather than try to tap on the shoulder of Jesus. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with such a wicked and perverse generation? Hey, Bachung, do you repeat something nice I do all over the show? What am I going to do with such a wicked and a perverse generation that would much rather get the contact details of a witchcraft practitioner that has given a person a mad run for their money rather than run to Jesus? When you're not turned off by the consumption of fecal matter, when you're not turned off by the consumption of urine, when you're not turned off by the consumption of rotten food, when you're not turned off by the consumption of human blood or even animal blood, when you're not turned off by the consumption of raw meat, when you are not turned off by the practicing of rituals that are frankly satanic, dark, massacring entire families, take your world. Take it. Like, just grab this earth of yours and run with it, hey? Just go into the sunset with your dirty, filthy planet. I want to go home. We need to leave in the rapture because the human race is so reprobate. They're so dark and so satanic that rather than turn to God upon being confronted with demonic entities and demonic practices, they would much rather test it to see if they can't get ahead in life. My life is a strong delusion, do you understand? A strong delusion to make people think that Jesus Christ is absent in the lives of Christians, so that you will take pleasure in your unrighteousness, for you have not loved the truth. And so God will send you a strong delusion. I'm not under spells. I am evidence of a persecuted life in Christ. We go through this, but your observation of what looks like God has abandoned me is precisely the thing that's going to make you be prepared to go and eat dung, just so you can get money. If that's the world you're happy to take, rather than get down on your knees and wait on the Lord to answer your prayer, Lord, dung, fecal matter, poop, go and eat dung. Literally, go and consume that which is unclean. But as for me and my house, I'll keep Jesus. We will serve the Lord. Even if it appears as if though he has abandoned me because you don't understand the Bible, you don't understand that blessed are the persecuted, you don't understand that long-suffering is part and parcel of the Christian experience, because your Bible is a pamphlet, and you don't want to wait on the Lord. Microwave baby with instant gratification. Go and drink urine, eat poop, drink human blood, eat human flesh, and then get yourself a promotion on the job. And then we'll see you later when you're being judged by God. In the tribulation, if you get to live, take the mark of the beast if you get to live, or just die and go to Sheol for eating poop. I'm signing out in Christ's name, Crank. As for my ex, I'm sorry. Osegobo today. You started out really handsome. You started out really awesome as a man. And then you decided to do the very thing in the so you will never ever look any different in my eyes. Just saying. Bye.